Yes, this is your boy Bunny on another talking video. Now, today is the 24th of October, and I'm in the UK, and I'm talking to the people in Jamaica who have authority to make change to Jamaica, like the Prime Minister and the MP. Now, I'm from St. Thomas, Cedar Valley. I've been to Cedar Valley Primary School, and I travel around Jamaica. But I'm literally based my conversation today on St. Thomas. Now, the reason why I'm talking about St. Thomas today is yesterday, which was the 23rd of October 2020, I watched a video on YouTube, and I also watched the Jamaica news. And something that really struck me that caused me to do this video today. Now, in my days growing up in St. Thomas, I could go back as far as Michael Manley days. I'm 62-year-old. I must say that I'm 62-year-old. And I'm going back as far as the Michael Manley days. And I remember in a Michael Manley days, every person in Jamaica used to have a payday when Friday come, because Michael Manley provide work for every person in Jamaica who want to work. So basically what I'm saying here, in Kingston, people sweep the street. In the country, they get a train or two, train or three, train a road work. So basically what they do, they build the bush along the roadway, they clear the drainage along the roadway, the culvert, they clean out in the culvert them. So in that way, every person who want to get work, somebody in the district will in charge of certain part of the road, and they will give it out by train to different people to do. Now, all of those things, I don't know what government changed these things, but all of these things gone through the window. And when I go to Jamaica now, and I see the road that we drive on, I'm not even talking about the pothole like that. I'm talking about the bushing. Bush is overgrown and taking over the road. A road that's supposed to have 2 lanes of traffic becomes 1 lane because nobody is bushing the bush. And because nobody is bushing the bush and cleaning the drain, the road come in. Now, when the rain fall, there is no way for the water to run. The water literally supposed to run along the drain side of the road. But because everything come down, the bush, the dirt and everything come down and fully drain, the water have nowhere to run, but actually run on the road. This is what mashing up Jamaica. The government need to do something about this, because it don't matter how much road that the government fix in Jamaica. Don't get me wrong, I'm so happy to know that they're doing the road from Mark, going towards Cedar Valley. Yeah? But I'm telling you, if they don't do the road with a lot of drain, a lot of stone, if they use white marl and them things down the road, it's just gonna be a waste of money and waste of taxpayer money. Because as soon as that water get underneath that white mud, the tar, it just wash out the mud underneath and the road gonna go. When I was a kid growing up, the road was like Rockstone Road. Yeah, even when there's no asphalt on the road used to be still solid and good because those road was stony road and they have drain. I would say from Cedar Valley to Morant Bay, as every time you go to a certain distance, there will be a drain that take the water half of the road. There will be a drain that take the water half of the road, or there will be a culvert that the water go into and then run off the road. Yeah. Now these culvert and these drain full up, so the water have nowhere to go. So from the water leaves Cedar Valley going down, it take the road all the way down from Cedar Valley to Duckwood because it have nowhere to go. Every drain full up, every culvert full up, so the water run on the road. Now, as I said, I'm talking about this because the 23rd of October 2020, I watched a video in Jamaica where from your little picnic group and I travel from Kingston to St. Thomas, I have never ever seen any water like this in 7 Mile. I live in Harborview, Beershore Drive for quite a while. When Hurricane Gilbert, I was living in Harborview. There's a lot of rainfall. I have never seen that water. What happened? Where these water come from? Some drain somewhere black that caused these things to happen. So I'm appealing to the government and I'm appealing to the MP who in charge of every area in Jamaica to bring something in line and give the young people, young man and young woman, some form of work to do. We can make work for the young people to do. There is work in Jamaica the government can provide to give young people to do. Let them build the road, bush the road, clean the drain. Please, 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 let us come together. The killing that taking place in Jamaica, the robbery, the people them say they cannot get work to do. Oh, government. I can't even find a word right now to say what I want to say. Yeah? But this, a lot of us in England here right now and America and wherever we live, want to come back to Jamaica to live. But when we hear and see and realize what is taking place in Jamaica, who want to leave where them is and come back to Jamaica? And every time you hear is killing, robbing. Because what? Young people can't get work to do? I am very, very, very upset. When I said I'm upset, I am very, very upset with what's taking place in Jamaica right now. Too much killing. Too much killing. Prime Minister, listen to my voice. You, Prime Minister, provide work to give young people to do. Find ways of giving young people work to do. Me say, in a Michael Manley days, everybody been getting a pay slip when envelope when Friday come. Because Michael Manley provide crash program work for the people of Jamaica that they could go out and sweep the street, bush the road, clean the drain. Yeah? And the Friday day, they get the envelope. Why can't you do the same thing, Mr. Prime Minister? Why Jamaica road have to have so much overgrown bush? Why can you, the government, why can you say to your MP to do the same thing and let the people of Jamaica go out there who want to do it. I'm not saying everybody, because some people still not want to do it. Everybody who want to do it can go out there. I know there's lots of people in Jamaica who will go out there and brush and sweep and clean the road, that the water can be able to run free. The road will be wider, people can drive properly. You're going around a corner in Jamaica. I was in Jamaica 2 years ago, and I'm going around the corner, and literally you can't even see the curved wall around the corner them, because the overgrown take over. Mr. Prime Minister, I'm begging you right now, by the looks of my face, the sound of my voice, and the people of Jamaica, Mr. Prime Minister, please, for the sake of your people who put you into power, this is the time for you to wake up. I know you're trying to build new road all around Jamaica and whatever you're doing, but what happened to the people them who live in the village, who not gonna get new road? Yeah, what happened to these people? Are you thinking about them and where they live? Some people in Jamaica, they live some places where they build bypass road that take away the day-to-day traffic that go through their area. And a lot of these people, they have stall outside them gate that them sell things on where they plant to make a living. But you build new road and you take the traffic away from those people, so they can't make their earnest bread how they used to make it. So a lot of these people have to turn to begging, stealing, and whatever other them involved in. So Mr. Prime Minister, I'm really talking to you today now, because I want to know. Now you're back in power, Mr. Prime Minister, and you see what is taking place in Jamaica. Yes, I can see the soldier and the police them going out there, not ramping, they're killing and they're trying to take off the people off of the road. But that don't solve the problem, Mr. Prime Minister. The people of Jamaica need job. They need a paycheck. Some people leave school with education and qualification and they can't even get a work. I watched the video the other day where this man was talking about the Chinese the government borrow money from the Chinese and give them contract in Jamaica. And the Chinese is who doing the work. What happened to Jamaican? Can they work? Or they don't have any understanding about work? But if the Chinese is coming in and do the work themselves, how is the Jamaican gonna get work? Mr. Prime Minister, please, by the sound of my voice and the look on my face, please, look after Jamaicans. Look after Jamaicans. We the people, can stop the killing. We the people can cut down crime. We the people can cut down violence. And by the help of you, the government. This is time, Mr. Prime Minister, for you to make some arrangement for the people of Jamaica and work out something, some way for them to get job. Mr. Prime Minister, I will stress this again. I said, in Michael Manley days, I do it. I do crash program work. And I get my check, my pay slip, or my pay envelope. I done it. I was living in Magra Gully, in Kingston. And we used to go into the gully, in Magra Gully. And we used to clean that gully in Vineyard Town, Kingston. I do it in Michael Manley days, clean the gully. and get my pay. I done it. In St. Thomas, we are born and grow. My district, the road work that they used to give out to build the road and clean the drain, I done it and I get my pay. The same road is still in Jamaica. The same gullies is still in Jamaica. They're full of mess. Look into the gullies. They need cleaning, Mr. Prime Minister. The same roads around Jamaica, they need bushing, and the drain need cleaning, and the road needs sweeping. I was in Ho Chi 2 years ago, and I saw people in Ho Chi sweeping the street and picking up the rubbish. Tell me, it's because that is tourist area. Why people is there sweeping and cleaning the street in Ho Chi? Why the same thing cannot happen around the whole of Jamaica? Look into it. In Ho Chi, the people is sweeping the street and picking up the rubbish off the street. But the rest of Jamaica is falling apart. People is suffering. Let's forget about the tourists and forget and remember our own Jamaican people who put you where you is, Mr. Prime Minister. I'm very, very hungry when I see what's happening in Jamaica. People living in places that they never even want to live, but they have to build a house there because they have no choice. And now, rain come, earth gets soft, trees falling down, land is washing away, and people is dying. It is so sad to see this man lie there and his daughter can't find anywhere. She probably wash away or she probably bury up underneath mud somewhere. Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Prime Minister, please, please, please help the people of Jamaica. I live in the UK, but I care about the people of Jamaica. I don't have finance to send to Jamaica to give people, but you, the government, can do it. Because when anything happens in other country, you find money, Mr. Prime Minister, to send to other country to help them. Why not help your people in Jamaica? I leave Jamaica. I live in England. You know what I do for a living? I cut people grass, build people bush. These are the type of work that I do. Weed the garden to survive. And I will come to Jamaica and have a holiday. And people will see me and think I'm working in bank or I'm in some official job. No, 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 no. When I was in Jamaica, I was a farmer, I was a bus driver, I was a taxi driver. I do the works. I drive the country bus market people, I drive a truck. I do all of these type of things in Jamaica. Taxi, minibus, I done the whole of them in Jamaica. And I come to England and I become a gardener. I work in people's garden, cut the grass, trim the hedges, weed the lawn. That is what I do in England for a living. And if I was to come back to Jamaica, I will do the same because I have no pride in what I do. I do what I do to achieve my bread without the police have to haul and pull me. So I'm appealing to every Jamaican. There's land out there that's not working. Our parents dead left land and whatever way. Let us come together and stop act and depending on other people and go out there and find means and ways. I used to, in Jamaica, I used to go downtown. I used to go into the wholesale. I used to buy a bag of cheese chips and walk around the bus and sell them. I buy Kiss Cup up, I walk and sell Kiss Cup up. Bag juice, I sell bag juice. I sell cane on the street side. I sell jelly coconut at the bank. I push Ancart in Coronation Market. Me, this guy is here. I do the whole works in Jamaica. I'm not proud. I'm not ashamed to say I've done these things. But I'm just trying to say we in Jamaica don't have to go and rob and kill and steal. There's a lot of ways in Jamaica that we can do to survive in life. I used to have a cook shop on South Camp Road, across the road from Motor Sales Car Showroom. I used to sell box juice, bun and cheese, tutti frutti, bun and cheese. As I do fried dumpling, ackee and saltfish, callaloo. Name it. Right across the road from Motor Sales, I used to have a shop that I used to sell all of these things. But you know what happened? The government come down one time where they said everybody must come off of the street. And my little shop was there with my glass case and my cooking stove and everything was in it. And one morning when I come out, all I see was a spot. In the night, the Jamaican government, they take truck and tractor bulldozer, whatever it is, and then go on from downtown to halfway tree, and they mash up everybody's stall and throw them a dumper truck and take them away. We lose the business. I don't know if anybody remember this when the government was going around and mashing up people's stall on the street and take them away. My one goes like that. So I'm telling people, I work hard in Jamaica. I work very, very, very hard in Jamaica. South Camp Road and Dinner Road corner. I used to have a hand cart on that corner that I used to sell cane and jelly coconut pan. South Camp Road and Dinner Road corner to go to Vineyard Town. Right on that corner, I used to have a hand cart there that I used to sell cane and jelly coconut in the evening. Workers Bank in your circle. I used to sell jelly coconut outside Workers Bank. I used to go to Gleaner Company and buy Gleaner and go and walk and sell in the morning. This guy is here. I can tell anybody, I work hard in Jamaica before I leave there. I drive minibus on South Camp Road. I drive bus to Rockfort. There's no bus road around town where I don't drive bus on. I drive the market bus. I drive truck car market people. I done it all in Jamaica. I done it. I used to drive a bus called Morning Star, go St. Thomas. I drive Eastern Warrior in Kingston. I drive Sweet and Dandy to Bull Bay. I drive bus to Portland. Name it. I have done the works in Jamaica. And I leave Jamaica and come to England. And I come here and become a gardener. But I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed. All I'm saying here, I'm appealing to the people of Jamaica. Let us stop the killing and find something to do. There's a lot of things that we can do in Jamaica to make a living without we have to keep begging, stealing, killing. And as I'm coming down, Prime Minister, I'm asking you again, out of my hunger, I'm asking you to provide something for the people of Jamaica that they can achieve a pay package when Friday comes, that they can look after their family, look after their children, put food on their table, because I know, Mr. Prime Minister, between you and your MPs that serve the areas in Jamaica, you can do this. People who watch this video, I'm begging you to share this video as much as you possibly can. That this video will reach every MP in Jamaica and the Prime Minister of Jamaica. That the Prime Minister and his MP will call a meeting and come together and make some agreement that these bushes along the roadway and the drain around the whole of Jamaica will bush, sweep and clean, that the road becomes a better road. This is your boy Bunny appealing to the government to help the people of Jamaica and cut down the crime and violence. May God bless you, may God keep you, and may God comfort you and the people of Jamaica. Like this video, share this video, comment on it, subscribe, but don't forget to hit the notification bell that you don't miss a video that goes up. Your boy Bunny, God bless you. Thank you for watching this video. In and out. Bless.